This is ridiculous. I'm going to get Melinda, if she can come back in 5 minutes, into Patreon in a minute. Please join us in Patreon, where we will tell the story of John Burnett's Ramsey's death and how we believe we have the real murder weapon and the real murderer. The same way she just proved who killed her mum and dad, I believe she has compelling evidence who killed John Burnett Ramsey. Only in Patreon. Please join now. See you on Patreon. Join me there. Thank you. See you in Patreon to hear the John Burnett Ramsey story. Thank you. Too harrowing for here. Far too harrowing for here.
2 peas in a fucking pod.
Mr. Rusak, welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel.
Hello.
The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Rusak.
You know, I really don't want to even talk to you. You people have been doing this for 3 years, and you keep going and going and going. And Bubbles, you're just as bad as he is. You don't know when he's going to stop with all his corrupt stuff, coming up with all these conspiracy theories. You people are really sick. Why is he doing all these conspiracy theories, coming up with these things with his lies? And he wants money. It's all that man wants is money off my family for 3 years. That's it. 3 years. All he wanted is money. And, you know, you just keep going with him, writing a book, a documentary. That's all fake. It's fake. You have your people so manipulated to believe this man. He talks about stress. What does he think he's doing to us every day when he tells me, oh, Chris did chloroform. He put these kids to sleep, and this is what happened. This man is not no detective. He is not no FBI agent. He is not no MI5 person.
He's a poker player.
All he knows how to do is run his mouth to make money off of my dead family.
Everything.
And you keep going along with him.
And helping him.
All his other moderators that had left were telling everybody what's going on with him. And I know you know a lot that's going on with him. Why does he have to lie all the time? And you just back him all the time. You back him. Back him, back him, back him.
You wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for Bubbles. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
Bubbles, it is the truth, and that's pain. And I can tell you that as a mother of a child that's died, these guys did not want to be online, but they've had to come online to defend 3 members of their family that can't talk anymore. And I wish that you could see. I wish that you could see what this is doing to people. I really do. It's diabolical. By all means, please do continue with your opinion. But don't do this. Don't do this book and this documentary, please. Because it's just causing them pain. And all the rest of us we're all in pain with it as well because we want it to stop.
Hearing breaking makes me upset.
Is the want for money more than our feelings and us committing suicide because of this BS?
That's what I'm worried about, Frankie. That's what I've been concerned about for quite a while.
He has no clue. Bubble says no clue.
You know,
I have nothing else to say because I will say something no one wants to hear. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But I'm pressing charges against all of them. So if you're part of his team, I feel sorry for you.
One thing I'd like to say is that if you were smart, I mean really smart and did your homework and read the 2,000 pages, then you would have something to talk about. But to make up stuff and lie and get people to drink the Kool-Aid makes you grow horns in your head and makes you become evil. So when you die and leave this earth, and my daughter and my grandchildren are standing by the gate, and God says, do you want them to get in? And she says no, because of all the harm that you caused their family. Think about that. Think about that, because you will meet God someday.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
And I'm going to tell you something. All the detectives and the FBI and CBI and everybody. They were so phenomenal. You have no idea.
Especially Rourke.
Yes. And Mr. Rourke was freaking phenomenal. If you would only been there and lived through it like we did, then
Still living through it.
and then you'd be smart as we are, because we read the 2,000 pages because we lived it. Those are the true facts and exactly what happened. And Chris confessed 3 times. I mean, do you need a neon light or what?
Could you imagine what that's like for them? And I'm a cold-hearted bugger, but even I'm shaking and I'm in tears here at the minute.
Me too.
Yeah, Bubbles, look. This is what we miss every day of our lives.
See, look, Bubbles. Imagine that your family on the wall that you'll never see again.
That's all we have. Is pictures and memories. And you people talk about them like they're nothing.
Stop yourself. So it's not a case of, when's he going to stop? It's like, do I want it to stop? And if I do, I can step back. So your choice is your own, where you can stop it by not being part of it. So that would have been a good answer. But you're still waiting for him to stop.
2 peas in a fucking pod.